Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach, fresh out of the gym today, about to start my day. I think I'm going to head over to Toys R Us from here and see if there's anything out there that would look cool to be picked up for my trip to WrestleMania. Just look and see if there's any of those last-minute decisions, anything that I could pick up that look nice for WrestleCon or Access or anything like that, something that I just can't pass up on. But the one thing that I am glad about is that finally this morning it was announced that a location is secured for this year's SummerSlam. It will be taking place in New York and New Jersey. And honestly, I have made a lot of jokes on Twitter with everything coming out, basically how the Izod Center was going to be closing down and was not going to be available for SummerSlam. That was the first place that it was booked. Then yesterday the news came out that they weren't going to use MSG because of how much money it costs to run, and even though it would be a very memorable SummerSlam and a very historic place, the money didn't make sense. And I was making jokes that basically the places in New York and New Jersey didn't want SummerSlam, and then basically, we said some things and you said some things, but LA, we'll take it back. Come on, SummerSlam, come on back to Staples Center. But it's going to be in Barclays Center, which is the new place where the Brooklyn Nets play in Brooklyn, a really nice arena. Raw's been there a few times. The last time that it's been there, it was The Rock made his big return. He did the big angle with him and Rusev there, and they went to battle there in the ring, and Rock knocked him out of there, and it was a cool thing. Nobody expected it. I didn't expect it so much. I left my house, didn't watch Raw, went to Toby Keith's Bar and Grill, got a big old plate of nachos, and you guys got to see the live return of The Rock, and I missed the whole damn thing. But it is what it is. Sometimes you lose. But I am glad for everybody on the East Coast. People complained for a long time about SummerSlam being in Los Angeles for so many times. I believe it was there for 6 years. I was lucky enough to go to 5 of those. And honestly, for 4 of those, it was one of the best experiences that I've ever had. I loved SummerSlam Access, the way that it was set up, on the street of Los Angeles, having almost like a block party. I think it was really cool. The one thing that I know a lot of people on the East Coast in New York and New Jersey were all pumped about was to steal SummerSlam from us to get SummerSlam Access. But I remember watching a lot of the WrestleMania 29 videos, a lot of people not liking the way that they ran SummerSlam, or that they ran WrestleMania Access inside the arena to try and give it a bigger feel, where you sat in seats and you actually watched NXT matches, and they had the superstar signings set up like in the little booths around the arena, like around the walkway, where they cut it off at a certain number of fans, and it took forever to get through. So hopefully they will improve what they do for you guys. Last year at SummerSlam, we didn't get access. We got SummerSlam confidential panels. I was lucky enough to go to the Stone Cold Steve Austin one. If you guys get those, I will say that you should be lucky enough to go to those. It was a real small venue. It made it really nice. It was like a podcast sort of feel. They recorded one of them for DX that's been on the WWE Network. I'm sure a lot of people have watched it, but it is an end of an era. I've heard that the Staples Center will be getting Hell in the Cell, which will be an October pay-per-view, which might mess up my BOLA plans. I want to go to one or the other. In my heart, I think that honestly WWE might win out, even though I really, really want to go to PWG, but we'll figure it out in the long run. So it's you guys that will be going to SummerSlam, and you guys are pumped. I tip my hat to you guys and say congratulations. I got WrestleMania this year in my backyard, which I've talked about a few times. I'm not that excited to be going to Santa Clara, but I don't think many people would be excited to go 2 hours down the road for a WrestleMania, to go somewhere that you guys have been 1,000 times. It's been about going to new places, New Orleans, Miami, places that probably I would never go to if it wasn't for WrestleMania being there. So we'll see what it's up. I know a lot of people will travel to SummerSlam, so one of my biggest things about not going to WrestleMania 29 in New York and New Jersey was mainly not being able to see the arena where Ring of Honor ran, a place that used to host Monday Night Raw when I was a kid. I didn't get to go to see where the World Trade Center was, or I didn't get to see the oh shit, the big place downtown where all the things are. It's Times Square. I didn't get to see that. I didn't get to go to Madison Square Garden, even though I was a little bit turned off because the Hall of Fame was there. But I'm just trying to say you guys are going to have fun. Congratulations. Tip of the hat. And no hard feelings. I got to go to 5 SummerSlams. I had a chance to go to 6 with the 2009 being a little bit before I became the ultra maniac wrestling fan that I am now. But, hey, we'll get Hell in a Cell. We'll be fine. Peace out, everybody. Have a good day.